John, can you see that chute line out though on the roll cast?
Yeah.
If I bring it up, make sure you get that D-loop way back. And on an ordinary roll cast, you'd throw it down here, but on this one, I like to finish it up fairly high. So you're going to be stripping this in as this thing comes towards you. And then if you're fishing on a river, I just let it flow all the way. I fish it all the way back down behind me.
Uh-huh.
And then I'll just pick it up. It's down behind me, I'll just pick it up. And then boom, I'm back up here. Minimal casting. What you'll see is.
So is this considered a switch or a
this is a switch rod?
Switch rod. Is there a difference between that and a spree rod?
A spey rod?
Spey rod, yeah. Sorry.
Well, spey is a type of casting.
Okay.
But what people normally think of as spey rod is a little bit bigger than this. Okay. So what I tell people when it doesn't matter if you're going to learn to spey cast, switch cast, whatever. The advantage of learning all the spey casting is everything stays out in front of you. Okay, so you can spey cast with this, and they have one of the casts they like to tell you about is you got to get for a left-hander.
Uh-huh.
For me, if the water's coming at me this way, I've got to make sure that I get this up here so that when I make my D-loop cast, the line doesn't tangle over itself.
Okay.
Otherwise, if I'm down here and I try to make a cast and just see how it crosses over itself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So this will get it up. You can't cast nearly as far because this is so easy. And you'll see when you cast it, you're gonna say, holy cow. So there's no sense, it's a nice cast to learn, but there's no sense, if you can make an overhead cast, it's great. And these are so light, you don't really need to use this bottom cast. Where this really comes in handy is when you've caught a fish.
Okay, can we call that a switch rod then?
It's a switch rod, right? So you can cast single hand, whatever.
And the difference between a switch rod and a true spey rod is?
Well, it's just terminology. People that, I gotta sit down, guys.